Hello, in the following video we will see how to easily hide pages in Shopify without needing to add code. The method we will see in this video will let us hide product pages, collection pages, and pretty much any other Shopify page from both search engines and from Shopify's native search functionality. For this, we are going to be adding a meta field, so I will go to Settings, Custom Data, and let's start by adding it to the products. So let's add a definition, and over here the name will be seo.hidden. And for namespace and key, we are going to use a special namespace and key that Shopify expects to add this functionality. So we will do seo.hidden. And the type here would be an integer. Let's save this. And now, let's say that I wanted to hide this product over here, the videographer snowboard. So if I go to my products over here and look for this product, which is right here, then I scroll down to the meta fields, and for SEO hidden, I set this to 1 and click on save. Then let's give this a moment. So after waiting for a few seconds, if I try to look for video, now I don't get the videographer snowboard, even though my product is still there and is active. So now the only way to get to this product is to go directly to the link. So if I paste the URL over here, you can see that I get to this product and I can even add it to the cart and go to checkout because the product is still active. It is just hidden from search engines. And it will behave the same way with Google, for example. This product will no longer be appearing in Google. And we know that because if we inspect the code over here and look for no index, over here we can see that after adding the SEO hidden meta field and setting its value to 1, we get this meta tag with content no index, no follow, which indicates to search engines that they should not be indexing this page. And now if I go back here and clear this value, and then save, after giving it a minute, we are going to see that the no index, no follow tag is no longer there. So now after a minute, if I refresh this page over here and look for no index, you can see that I get no results because this is no longer here. My product is now available for search engines once again. And if I look for video here, you can see that the videographer snowboard is the first result. And we can use this for other things, such as pages and collections as well. So for example, here, let's create a meta field for a page. And we will do the exact same thing, SEO hidden, and the namespace and key, SEO.hidden. This will be like integer, and we will save it. And now let's go to online store here, and let's click on pages. And we have here this contact page. So let's view the page first. We see it here. If I go to the DevTools and look for no index, we can see that no index is not present. However, now, if I set this value to 1, let's wait a minute. But now, no index, no follow is present here. And if I go to the home page and try to look for this page in the search bar by doing contact, you can see that contact us is not present anymore. But if we go back here and clear this and save, now after a moment I will be able to search for this page. If I look for contact, there is the contact page again. And it is important to note that using the SEO hidden meta field does not hide the product or page from other sections in the page that might be referencing those product or pages. So for example, if I add the SEO hidden meta field and set its value to 1 for any of these products over here, they will still appear in this section because they were referenced directly by it. So for example, let's look for the 3P fulfilled snowboard over here. And let's set the value of the SEO hidden meta field to 1. After waiting for a minute and refreshing the page over here, you can see that if I try looking for the 3P fulfill the snowboard here, nothing shows up. However, the product is still over here because this section is referencing that product directly. And there you have it. This is how you can easily hide products, pages, and collections from search engines in a Shopify store. If you found this video helpful, remember to like and subscribe for more Shopify-related content, and I will see you all in the next one.